Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off of I-25 at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Denver Broncos. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And the Mile High air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Watch the curl.
Throwing on first down. Perry.
Nah, you talk
Jones
to him?
has it.
Yo, what's
He's
up?
going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Shit, what's the last game? Who the last?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Oh.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He ready to quit.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Oh, that was Boom. That was Boom guy.
Mike's 56.
What's the deal, Ant?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
I've been trying to get it scheduled.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they routed.
I told him right when he sent me that message, like trying to get on out. I told him like I'll be on in 30 minutes. Just give me 30 minutes. He didn't respond back.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every
I definitely got to get used to this team again. I should be straight.
The way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, heard they got delayed, whatever.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
All right. That's the I
kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
All right, I'm about to say, you know, I gotta add my Hollywood niggas in there, man. All right. All right. I'm gonna post the pick in the chat.
Ready? 18 Gators.
All right.
No. Ready?
On first down, Lawrence.
I'm trying to win. Fuck
And
that.
down he goes.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon. They weren't able to hold up against this pass rush.
What we didn't know was that protection was going to
talk that talk
on the first play from scrimmage.
Talk that talk.
Right out of the gate.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Oh, I remember the right, because we can battle it out if we used to, man.
5 yards gets them back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
All right, I'm about to do.
Hey, Hitter, you seen my DM?
No, you seen me a DM?
3rd down.
Yeah.
Lawrence. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check safety. 6-6. Pull it high.
2nd and 1. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. That'll be caught by Rice. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That shit, I was like, damn, I didn't even know he was in for it. I was like, damn, Bader, you should have told me.
To throw on 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Well, I think that decision was made. God dang.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the block.
This fielded at the 2.
Serve it on the block. Fuck that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Nah, this McFarland out there. McFarland. He ain't even getting a chance.
The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win.
He's not getting a chance at all.
Field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder.
He's not getting a chance to touch the ball. It's not my fault.
Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
No, I mean, it's...
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
Right, he got McCargo. He needs to start playing.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Nah, I want McCargo.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
I didn't say that, but I should know what McCargo.
14-3 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing on 1st down. Perry. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an education.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop. So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hey, Foxtrot. Rock it. Leo. Flare.
Rush in. Joker. Go. Motion.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
He was behind a lot of people. I've been playing him, though.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It was unreal. The first. Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's out of time.
2nd and 6. Able to get away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On first down, McFarland. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
56, Mike, 56. You don't know no better. Kill, spell, kill.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Perry, and that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
That's big value, though.
And his kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Will.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Shit, he just manhandled your center. Good God. God. Ew.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2nd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my school is to the front. What's the old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are
white on white, that's Rick Most.
That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and
triangle,
scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slapped happy up here. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination.
Oh, you say contend. Okay, we got to have an SB award for that.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Shit. Ed Johnson had 2 nice little catches 2 games in a row. The tip off toe tap swag in the back.
Toe tap swag, really?
Toe tap swag in the back. And he had one worse hand.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And
blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Perry. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards, and he's going to go down again.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
The Broncos send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Hey, exit.
He grades on the car.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Hey,
throwing again, Lawrence. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
I think it was
just safety in the league.
But I ain't late in this first half.
Ben was in the last year of his contract, and you know how much money they be getting. So I went and snatched Joe Burrow for the no.
Best middle linebacker in the league.
Come on,
D. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Check. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 44. 44. 44. Hey, defense.
On 1st and 10, Perry is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. We have hit
Thanks for the win, though.
Still
Good.
2 more quarters to go. We'll
help.
take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
You can't even find
fielded about a yard deep.
Wipes in the dance store.
You gotta get it. You gotta get the man wipes.
Him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Dude wipes. What they call dude wipes? Yeah.
I'm talking about Lysol cleaning wipes.
Oh, okay. I think talking about baby wipes.
Oh, nah. They in the store, like, but them ain't disinfecting.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the
lag
second
ain't worked this time, huh?
And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Hippo light.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film section tomorrow may be
guaranteed.
Little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. And the pressure gets to him again.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Hey, Ant. Y'all look at that trade. Y'all look at that trade. So I think and the fault playing, ain't they? That way he can accept it after I get off. I'm just gonna send him the trade. So
you already play your game?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Sermon on the block.
Handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Coach Breed running backs.
On 3rd and 2. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys continue to
31 years old.
This offense, they were dynamic in the 1st half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the 1st half is getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence is taking over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline,
I gotta tell you something.
That drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath relax.
Oh, yeah, he went down and went right back up.
More of that.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Back up the way you wanted him to.
Yeah, he went back and got something to that.
Now they try the right side here. And here's another
new
tackle
trainer.
at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Oh, yeah, he just made a couple
defensively
plays.
for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on.
Oh, come on, Deuce. You got to do better than that, Deuce.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Off play action. Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Palmer. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave 1 more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
How you get on what you call on me and escape artist, bro? I've been trying to get that combo.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Nah, I mean I'm good now, shit. But I was like, shit, I needed this shit early on. Cause
Denver offense at the
took
line,
a whole
ready
lot
to
of
go.
time
And now you've got
just
the
to
clock
get
winding
up
down
that
here in the third
hill.
quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Oh, he dropped
At the same
it.
time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
I haven't seen
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let him know, let him know.
Oh, okay.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4.
They don't
Now
fumble.
3rd down.
They don't fumble
when this offense gathers to
huh?
watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Check. Lucky. Check. Crunch.
I wasn't no fumble though.
Kill.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Perry. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Charger drive about to get going. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
You got Calvin over there.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
I said, you got Calvin over there, like I foresaw.
Hey, he said I predicted that.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
61, matchbox lights.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Sam off.
Bandit. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hatch it. Watch twist.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Throwing on first down. Perry. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's into the end zone.
DM3, I cannot ready.
Chargers.
Not ready.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches.
You got me, man. You got me, damn it.
Is turned aside.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He know he got me. I don't know why he even doing that shit, man.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. Now, that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on
defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays.
Raiders and Falk again.
Keep them moving.
Then I got
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as
then I got Hannah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Trying to hold the ball too long. You got to let that go, Perry. He ain't got last ditch.
The Broncos on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, Perry. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 10-yard pickup, but it's enough for a Charger first down. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence forced out to his left. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Bound to lose one. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Here we go, D. All day, defense. All day. All day. Shoot. Right side. Drive on. Slam.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Here we go.
Back to throw. Perry. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
Thank you, Ed.
And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
I smell fear. Yeah. I smell fear in that offense. Hey, 25 the mic.
Yo, cheetah. Get it.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Come on, baby.
On 4th down, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. That's it. 56 to Mike.
To throw again. Perry. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Go.
Throwing again. Lawrence. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. So
you're saying he's better than what?
And carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Curry had an off game today. Like he didn't want to let the ball go, man. He had a bad day. This nigga David, DM3 had 5 carries for 1 yard and a fumble. That's ridiculous. Man. Mike. That's how you keep people in the league, man. Throw them a bone every once in a while. Got to. But then you got to show them that the top dog is still the top dog.
Man, he did that to himself, bro. He could have fucking ran the ball, bro. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing.
I ain't do him like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do him like that.
I was telling him on stream to run the ball, bro. Like, he ain't start running the ball until like it was like 1 minute left, and he was trying to score. I'm like, bro, been doing that way before.
Man, Hey yo, his streams be the funniest though, yo. He be like, oh my God, what was that? Come on, man.
Man.
Oh,
Mike surprised me, bro. I thought he was gonna come out and run the ball. That man came out trying to pass. I was like, oh Lord.
He said, nah.
It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, he said it's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, in the second half, my D tackle, you see the D tackle, he was talking about yours. My D tackles did start doing the same shit to him, bro. Hey. Start shedding his mid.
Hey, this nigga had seven. This nigga had 7 sacks on 8 tackles.
Man.
Yes.
That shit crazy.
I know, but this shit is ridiculous. I mean, as soon as he hiked the ball, he was hitting him with the, excuse me, walking right.
I don't understand that shit like that. It don't know.
They ain't even double team him on that. That's his fault. He know better. Come on, after the second sack, he should be getting double teamed. His center ain't blocked him the whole game, though, Fault.
Damn.
I'm looking at the replays. He one-on-one, and he just walking right by him. every time. Yeah, this nigga Perry didn't want to let the ball go. This out killed him though. This is one of them jungle bigger belly outs. Good God. Good God. I don't even want outs. I was like, let me try this. Oh my God. Yeah, Wark still got it. He still got it. Man, he killed them on the cut. That was a perfect pass. I threw that bitch as soon as he went into his cut, too. Damn. Spin move. Ew. 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 Oh yeah, this was Mocha Hippolyte sacks. Man, he was just killing. Oh yeah, he killed his line. His line just got manhandled. Oh, that's that lurker. Good God, that lurker all over that. Excuse me. Give me that. Best middle linebacker in the league. Oh yeah, they left him unblocked. Fuck. He forgot who Doomerville was. How you just gonna leave him out there unblocked? Excuse me. Excuse me. This nigga say excuse me to the center every time. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, how you doing? Excuse me. Oh shit. Hey, this shit is embarrassing. Excuse me. Oh, he gotta wait for that one though. I give him that. He spun out that shit. He spun it. Oh my God. They trapped him too. That was a trap block. Oh my God. I mean stunt. That's what they call it on defense. They stun it. Oh my God. Boom. Okay. Oh, he spun out of that. Got loose. Turned around through a pick. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh, then he was on the goal line. Oh, like, come on, it's third and 24. You on the one, and you gonna throw it. I know you gonna throw it. Oh, BG in your face. Oh, you put the running back on him. Throw that bitch. Right to my linebacker. Thank you. Touchdown. Best middle linebacker in the league. Oh, the play before that. Excuse me. Sack. The play before that. Let's see. Excuse me. Sack. Oh, I threw a pick on this play. What happened? Oh, I threw an out. Oh my God, he was beat. But I don't know what the fuck Madden did, but they let this man recover like it was no tomorrow. And then look where they put that pass at. Oh my God. Look, he going upfield. I'm already in my cut. They make his ass speed up and come back to the ball. Wow. Wow. I can't even be mad at that. Oh, play action. Find him. Wide open. Turn up. Truck stick. Drop back. Oh, you see that pressure. Boom. Give me that. Cough that up. Bigger Valley defense back there. Everybody got that dislodger. Got that dislodger. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that dislodger. First play of the game though. Oh, hit him with the Bucks option. Got that from Corey. Oh, the Saints say, oh, he running Corey plays. No. I've been running these plays since forever. I just don't base my offense off that, but that's okay. I've always liked the option. Oh, now this I don't understand. How his man get open like that? Why the fuck is the safety following that man across the field like that? That was bad defense. Then first play back. Oh, they ain't gonna show that. I had to shut him down. The dude had 2 carries for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns. I ain't want to get disrespectful with the man. He was going off.
Yeah, I'll be back on later though.
I got play of the week again. I already know it.
Alright.
Alright. Come on, MB! Oh, this man got the lumberjack. Oh shit, why I do that? I should have put that other shit on him. Damn, that's my fault. Coach, I know our offense didn't perform as well as we were hoping, but we got the win. And if you can score a victory against a defense with burst, you've done something right. 504 wide receivers. Let me go ahead and put this bid in now. He done proved the point. He done proved that he wanted to be here and he deserved it. McFarland. This is exactly the offer I was hoping for. Next season will be great. Sign off the first offer. That's what's up, McFarland. You deserve it. Try to get him back. I can let him go. I can let him go. I can let him go. Bring him back. Resign him. I can let my brother go. I can let my son go. He can go. All right, let's see. If I let Buster go, I can move Amari to the fullback. See what these numbers looking like. Yeah, because that means I have DM3, DM3, McFarland, and Amari.